Natural hair loss treatments for men and women. Here are some of the best ways to regrow hair on a balding head. This article contains 13 safe hair growth treatments for both men and women. Signs of hair loss. Baldness involves excessive hair loss and can be the result of certain medications, hereditary, or even underlying medical conditions. When genetics are to blame, the condition is referred to as the male pattern baldness. You may be going bald or simply be a matter of normal hair fall as the result of thinning hair can be caused by medication or clogged follicles. If you believe you're going bald, there are some obvious signs that can indicate whether or not baldness is in your future. Excessive hair loss when showering. Hair loss can be caused by stress, but hair loss can be incredibly stressful. So much, in fact, that many men and women who are struggling with it have found that they obviously dread washing their hair. Clumps of hair falling out and going down the drain when you wash your hair can be a major sign that you're going bald. You may also find hair scattered on your pillow, clothing, or couch. For some people, excessive hair shed is totally normal. An average person loses about 50 to 60 strands of hair a day, while others can lose up to 200 strands. But if you normally lose around 50 strands a day, and over the past several months it's increased up to 200 strands or more, this is an indicator that you're losing your hair, whether it's related to stress or genetics, or an underlying health condition such as hyperthyroidism, or a general hormone imbalance, which is common after pregnancy. Hairstyling. When you do your hair in the morning, do you notice that your brush or your comb is now packed with hair? This is another common sign of serious hair loss. If you start noticing more hair on your brush or comb, keep an eye on this for a few weeks and determine how much you need to clean out your brush. Here are 13 effective ways to grow hair on a balding head. Tip number 1. Warm castor oil and coconut oil. Massage your scalp once every 3 days with a mixture of warm castor oil and coconut oil. Mainly focus on the bald areas. After a light massage, wrap a warm, wet towel over your head for 3 to 5 minutes. Remove the towel and flip your head upside down for 1 minute. This formula increases the blood circulation in the scalp, stimulates and encourages hair growth for a bald patch. Castor oil works wonders for your hair. It fights hair loss, treats scalp infection, and stimulates hair growth. Tip number 2, make your own coconut oil treatment. To make your own scalp treatment, put 3 to 5 tablespoons of coconut oil in a small bowl. The amount of oil used depends on the length of your hair. Microwave the oil for 30 seconds, stir well, then heat a few seconds more until the oil has fully melted. Let the oil cool a bit, then massage it into your scalp and roots of your hair. Use a plastic comb to work the oil through your hair. Wrap your hair in a towel or a shower cap, and then let the oil soak for 2 hours. Afterward, shampoo as usual. Neem leaves. For years, neem has been used to treat skin conditions and hair loss. Regular use of neem on the scalp improves blood circulation and strengthens roots, in which turn promotes hair growth. Neem is also used to treat dandruff and lice. When the scalp is infected by dryness, scaliness, dandruff, emphysema, paralysis, and excessive sebum, the hair roots get damaged. This causes hair loss. Neem helps battle these conditions, smooths the scalp, and promotes healthy hair growth. Washing your hair frequently with neem leaves prevents premature hair graying and helps regrow hair on the balding head. Neem leaves possess a powerful antifungal, antibacterial, and anti-inflammatory properties that prevent scalp infection, dandruff problems, which are the main reasons for hair fall. You will need a handful of neem leaves and 2 cups of water. Boil the neem leaves in water for 15 minutes and then set it aside to cool. Once the solution is cool, strain the liquid, collect the neem-infused water in a jug and set it aside. Wash and condition your hair and pour the neem-infused water through it as a final rinse. Do not rinse your hair any further. You should try this about twice a week. Alternatively, you can make this a paste of a dry neem powder and water and leave it in your hair for 30 minutes before shampooing. Wheatgrass. Wheatgrass is a good source of protein, minerals, vitamin A, C, and E, dietary fiber, amino acids, making it good for hair regrowth. Drink a glass of wheatgrass juice mixed with a tablespoon of fresh aloe vera gel directly extracted from the aloe vera leaf. Do this for up to 2 weeks. To cure hair fall, prevent hair breakage, and for strong, thick hair naturally. Onion. Onion is a wonderful hair reconstructor. It is rich in sulfur, which is one of the vital components of promoting hair growth and preventing hair loss. Eat 1 to 2 raw onions every day. The best choice is to have raw onions to include in salads and sandwiches. Applying the fresh paste of onion juice on bald areas stimulates blood circulation and helps stimulate new hair growth. Create a protein-rich hair pack. Hair is mostly made up of protein known as keratin, which means that the hair needs an adequate protein amount for hair growth and strengthening the hair shaft. Make a protein pack by combining 1 egg yolk with 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and a tablespoon of olive oil. Feed your hair with this protein pack twice in a week. Try a baking soda and mustard powder mix. An excessive buildup of oil on the scalp can lead to hair thinning, hair fall, and dandruff. Weekly scrubbing your hair lightly with a mixture of baking soda and mustard powder mix with shampoo can help you get rid of different hair problems. Baking soda is an effective antifungal agent, good for dandruff and itchy scalp caused by fungal infection. Mustard powder nourishes the hair follicles and regenerates hair growth. Henna and amla paste mix. Another useful remedy for regrowth on hair on a balding head is to apply an equal amount of henna and alma paste mix with a little amount of coconut oil and yogurt. Henna restores your natural hair color and allows your hair to grow longer and thicker faster. Alma is an exceptional medicine for your hair. It is a valuable ingredient in the treatment of hair loss and balding. Another powerful way to regrow lost hair and cure baldness is by practicing Balayam yoga. It's a nail rubbing exercise that you have to do daily for 5 minutes twice a day, once in the morning and before you go to bed. Tip number 9, coconut milk. Coconut milk is an extremely useful remedy to grow hair on a bald head. Mix 1/4 cup of coconut milk with 2 tablespoons of yogurt and 1 tablespoon of honey. Wash your hair with warm water to open up the hair follicles, then apply a thick layer of this paste on your scalp. Leave on for about 15 minutes and then rinse it off with a cool rinse of water. Tip number 10, fenugreek seeds. Fenugreek seeds are a good hormone. Tip number 11, protein. The right amount of protein needed for the body and the hair health varies from person to person. Many fitness experts and nutritionists now claim that a person should consume 1 gram of protein per pound. Excellent lean protein sources include skinless chicken breasts, Greek yogurt, and eggs. Gelatin contains a mix of amino acids that promote the growth of hair, nails, and healthy skin. You can find unflavored gelatin base in your local food stores, typically in the bacon side. Mix with soups, smoothies, or tea for an extra boost of gelatin to help stimulate the hair growth. And tip number 13, olive oil. Olive oil has been used by both men and women to combat hair loss and to strengthen the hair. Olive oil can repair damaged hair and promote new hair growth because it contains fatty acids and high protein. Olive oil will help you to produce sebum, which is oil that is produced by the skin glands of the head and serves to keep the scalp moist, while protein serves as the base material to form new hair cells. Both these materials are an essential factor for the element of healthy hair growth. This is what makes how to regrow hair and to stop hair loss by using olive oil to be very effective. And this is what you do. Apply olive oil directly to your scalp and then do a gentle massage on the scalp. It is intended that the blood vessels in the scalp become aroused so that the blood vessels become wider and make the flow of blood in the scalp increased. Nutrition is more easily absorbed by the hair roots, and rest assured, if they get nutrition, they will get healthy hair growth. Poor nutrition is one of the causes of hair loss, such as bad habits like smoking and drinking alcohol. And to get maximum results, you can warm the olive oil first because the warm oil can stimulate hair follicles more quickly so that the nutrients can be absorbed more quickly. You have to measure the heat content of this oil before it is applied to the scalp, because if it's too hot, it can cause hair cells to become damaged because your scalp is a very sensitive area and can be easily hurt. You can use the olive oil as a way to regrow hair, but more recommended for those patients in the early stages of hair loss. As for people who have severe hair loss, you can use olive oil for a second priority and not become the main treatment. This video was created by Stacy Chillemi from The Complete Herbal Guide. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment box and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. And I hope you like this video and share it with your friends. And also don't forget to follow us, because we'd love for you to follow us, because we're coming out with some new great videos in the future and we want you to be a part of it. Don't forget to visit us at our website at thecompleteherbalguide.com.